Pablo me viera, dirá que soy un berraco. Ustedes hablando y yo lo mío por mon. Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es de galería. Tú eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa, Rocky Balbía. Tengo la ruta, tengo la vía, sí, tengo la vía. Los gastos de noche facturo todo el día. Tanta plata que me gusta que me chapen, por eso. Ustedes no saben lo que es estar en alta mar con 200 cueros. Que los zapatos te en el cielo. Lo que tira el 500,000 en el. Por eso tu opinión.
The shirt looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup. There we go.
I already knew.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Looney. Then it's Reynolds. Then it's George. And it's Curry in at the point. And for Houston, Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Haywood is out there with Smith. And it's Levine and it's small forward. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Here's Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Levine kicks to Thompson. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Golden State moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Green gets it to go.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
To the inside, Reynolds. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Reynolds has got his second bucket of the game to go. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors. Green deciding where to go with it. The 10-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Reynolds. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. Pass Passes to Smith. Leonard with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. It's Curry. That time on the assist by George.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Hayward. They tee that time from Leonard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
And there's the pass to Reynolds. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
A new lineup here for Houston. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. DeRozan comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for George. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Reynolds passes to DeRozan. Here's Reynolds. Trying to get open is Thompson. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hawkins passes to Şengün. Deason with it. He's covered by Thompson. Unloads from 13. Deason's shot is good.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And that one is stuffed right through.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Rockets trail. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Brooks with the bucket. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Thompson against Easton. Pass to Reynolds. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Houston now, trailing by 2. Hawkins passes to Bridges. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Bridges against DeRozan. The Rockets pull it in. Bridges with it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
14.
And if you're just tuning in,
Substitution on the court.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Miles Bridges in for Jalen Green. Then for the Warriors, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Reynolds comes in for George. And it's Paul in for Curry. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Reynolds is out there with Paul. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Looney with the bucket.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Rockets was outstanding. He scored 23 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. And not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now, his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. Let's see if they can keep it up. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
For the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Haywood, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Levine. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's DeRozan in for Wiggins. Another miss by Houston.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Reynolds, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Bridges, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot two. That one on DeRozan.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Hawkins comes in for Thompson. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's got 4 this quarter. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. Tipped away. Passes it to Reynolds. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
And for Houston, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Brooks kicks to Bridges. Houston moving the ball around. It's Şengün. Top of the key. Out to Brooks. The three. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got 5.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Fader on the way. Bridges with the board. Green left side. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. So
your Rockets 25, the Warriors 35.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Zach LaVine is out there with Smith. And it's Haywood in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Got a piece of it. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Reynolds. They get it again. The layup off target. Rockets trail by 12. Inside, Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Thompson outside. And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 6.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
To the middle. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. In the corner, it's Levine. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. Here's Smith. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 12-point game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hayward. 2 minutes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Outside, Levine. And a lot of good. Checked on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Levine.
Substitution on the court.
Now Eason. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For 3, Levine kept alive. And Şengün throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine looking around. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the...
45, the Warriors. 40.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
It's been fantastic. Great defense.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. Stephen Curry's out there with Reynolds. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's George in at the 3, a small forward.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Looney. And George kicks to DeRozan. Back to George. To the wing on the left. Thompson against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Reynolds, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the Rockets with possession here. Trailing by 13. Here's Thompson. Here's Haywood. Lays it up off the glass. Haywood's got his first 2 points of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thompson passes to Bridges. It's hauled in by George.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the pass to Reynolds. Bridges with the board. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Smith. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Reynolds. Looney passes to Reynolds. Over Thompson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Green. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass? And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Stolen by Haywood. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Thompson.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Basket good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that, so he just stops on a dime and pops.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Outside Curry. 1:05 left in the game. Outside, George. Haywood with the block.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for money.
He just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Haywood. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Hawkins subbed in for Thompson. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. Down low, Reynolds. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's 36 points for money.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And solid defense. But, man, Green just so good at hitting those contested jumpers.
Reynolds, good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And